Well, good evening everyone, and nice of you to join me for another lovely stream, this time Prison Architect, because in 3 weeks Prison Architect 2 comes out, and I'm really looking forward to that because I had a lot of fun with this, and Prison Architect 2 will actually be in 3D, so that should be fun. So today we are going to jump into a new prison here. Now we're gonna do it a little different than usual. We're gonna play with unlimited funds because we just want to build a nice prison. All the other stuff we will still have to do, so that will be fine. I know I have to no, we have not unlocked a lot of stuff, but that's fine. The music is a bit loud, but that will get better as soon as I load up the real game, so that should be fun. We're gonna play on the default type, that's fine. We're gonna have gangs because we want to have gangs, that's fun. And let's just see what we can do here. Weather and intensity, no. Land expansion, yes, I want extra land. We want criminally insane inmates, but we'll want those a little later, not right now. It's better not to have those straight up. We want our prisoners to age, so that is something. And for the rest, we don't have all DLCs and stuff, so this is going to be it. So let's just get playing, because then the music will be normal. There we are. So this is the plot of land that we have. It's quite bigger than usual, but that's the whole point of this game, because we're just going to have some fun this time. We're not going to go crazy, we're just going to have some fun. So luckily we have unlimited money now, so we don't have to worry about that. And all we have to worry about right now is to just build a nice prison. And one of the things I'm going to start off with is, of course, with a fence, because we have to fence off our prison. And I'm going to do some counting here. And once I've set the first things up, I will let the game run and we can talk about a lot of other stuff. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I guess, somewhere here. Then we'll just zoom out and we'll at least build one big fence all around. And let's see how long this is. This is actually 158. That's 160. That's 80. So 79 is halfway in. So now what I want to do is find out where halfway in is. That is at 79. Right. This square. This is halfway in. So that is going to be where the prison door is. The first prison door. We're going to have a lot of prison doors, I can tell you. Alright, so now we know where we are going to begin our little prison. And then we can change out the garbage and the delivery area, because we need to set up a nice area there as well. So let's make a delivery area. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want things to be a bit symmetrical, of course. That's always the case. And now we can unpause and they can start to at least build this little part. As we have a big stream today, because of course everybody's there. So good evening everyone. Roadhog, Kevin, I saw Quirky, I've seen Jamming Mike, I've seen Steve, I've seen Cooper. Probably missed some people already, but just so nice to have you all here. And I hope you're all good. Let's speed up a little bit. And, well, here we have our little prison starting with the outer layers, of course. Then we're gonna get to work on the inner layers as well. But this is a start. And with the outer fence, I think it's time to also get a nice perimeter wall in. Now, that needs to go a little bit more inside. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4, 4 right here. This should be the inside wall, so in case the inmates do tend to get out somehow, they will be stopped by this wall. Now I have to do some counting here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hop. Alright, that's it. This should be the inner wall. There we go. And where's my prison door? Right here. Okay. So here we're gonna get another prison door. Because we need this prison to be very good. Hey, Edge! Nice of you to join us. Hey, Nandi! Nice of you to join us. Oh, so nice. It's so busy. How was your weekends? Well, weekend here was good. Had a nice, peaceful weekend. Not too much happening. So So that was really nice. I hope you all had that too. Let's get a staff gate in here so that the staff can get through here. And now this is basically the main entrance to our prison, which is interesting. I like that. We'll just have to wait and see how our staff is going to do. I'm going to hire some extra workmen so that things get done a little faster. And we have an issue, namely that we're going to get prisoners in soon. And we're not ready for that yet. So let's close off this prison, and then as soon as we are ready for it, we'll get some prisoners in. Like right now, they're building the perimeter wall, which is very strong. So hopefully that will keep everybody in. I had to work Friday, Saturday. Oh, really? So you did not have a real weekend? Do you have a weekend now, then? I'm whispering in case you had a little too much partying yesterday. Oh, that's smart. That might just be the case, yes. Road dog having a little bit too much partying. Alright, so now we have to start thinking about what is next. Probably I'm gonna do some planning so that we can see how things will run up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna start right here. This is 8 long. Alright, so this is also going to be an open area. So we have 2 open areas. One that prisoners can actually get into and one they can't. And maybe later we'll completely lock that off too. I'm not sure yet. But this is where the inmates will actually come in. So we should have a little bit of a hallway here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide. And then from here on, this is 12 and 12. This could be the reception area where they get in. Where we actually get the first prisoners in. And where they can take their administration stuff and things like that. I think that will be good. Then we need some place for our offices, which can also be here, of course. And maybe we can then make this side the staff room. So that way we can have 4 offices on each side. I think that's good. And then right here can also be a staff room. Then we have that. And then up here we can start with 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to do it a bit more like this. And then up here we can start our first section of the prison with some actual cells. That's probably good. Hospitality is amazing. Yeah, nice, nice. So what do you do for a job? This is 6. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we should make it a spacious prison this time. So that we are really ready for anything. 1, 2, 3. 3 should be enough for 1 cell, I guess. So we can make a cell here. That's good. We have to plan things out a bit, of course, so that I know where everything's going to be. How big is it going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's nice. Then here we have the entrance, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to really map out everything, but we have to map out some things in order to get them going, of course. This is wrong. Alright, so this is 1 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can make it bigger that way, but now we know how big it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then here we can make something like a canteen. Now, how wide is this? This is 21 wide. Let's make this 21 wide too. Then I don't know why, but it's just fun. I'm a waiter and I have 2 jobs. Oh, nice, nice. Patmos, you seem to know a lot about prisons. Yep. Have I ever seen one from the inside? Yes. I definitely have, because here in Holland you have those days where you can actually go to a prison and look inside just for fun. And no, I have not been an inmate, so I don't know anything about that. I just have to map this out a little bit to see how high this goes. If we want to make this 1, 2, 3. If we want to make like 4 rows. So it should be somewhat this high for 1 cell block, I guess. Then on top here we're going to get the the yard, I guess, and the rec room. So that should be something too. And then now I know how big I want to make the canteen. I guess I want to make it this big. That's where the prisoners are going to eat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For the kitchen. Okay, so we are starting to map out our prison. Oh, we did not pick the biggest lot, I guess, in terms of space, but this is okay. Let's get started. So we're gonna start by laying some foundations. Are we gonna start with a big foundation? No, we're just gonna start small with these, just like this. 1, 2, 3. We'll make the hallways later on. We're just gonna start. Now they're going to complain that these need doors, so we're gonna give them doors. And one of the other things we're gonna do is already designate them what type of prison they are. Well, this is for the medium security prisoners, so that's why I'm putting in a medium security door, so I can see what's actually in there. In here we'll have just double doors for the inmates to get in. It should be good enough. And here we have a double staff door then, I guess, for the staff. No, we'll just do a single door on each side. That should be good enough. Alright, well, it's already busy. Hey, Shuriel, nice to see you. I hope all is well. Alright, let's get a double door in here, because that's needed. Then we need a double staff door on this side for the staff room. And we need a couple of staff doors here for the offices. And then hopefully we can soon start the office building up. This is the office building here, going to be the first cells and the rec room and the first yard. Don't mind all the lines, they'll go away soon. And this will be the first cafeteria we get. Now we also need a room for the generator and stuff. I think we can use one of these for the generator and the water as well. Got irritated at partner for waking me up, then remembered about the stream. Ah, okay. So you got irritated that he woke you up for the stream, but hey, now you're happy with it. Set up a delivery area. We have one, but it's not big enough, apparently. Or at least we can make it a bit bigger so that more trucks can empty out. That's nice. Let's do that. We have our first entrance area here. That looks interesting. Maybe we should get some flooring in, so that we can really see where that all leads to. And then some grass. That will be nice. And I believe these lights should turn on straight, so yeah, they don't have to place them. Somewhat like this, and I believe we can just move this one over to right there. Alright, there we go. That should be interesting. But so nice to see all of you. We have a very big program for today. And there's a lot of work. But hey, let's start off, because I have a lot of stuff I have to show you. If everything works out. Let's start off with a little birthday. Alright, well, it's Puppy's birthday. I believe it turned 4, Heradev and Empty Theater Mask's puppy, because it's both their puppy. So congratulations to that. Will the inmate try to break out, or is they all happy to stay inside the walls? No, they will actually dig tunnels and stuff, so they will try to get out, and we have to do shakedowns and tunnel searches and stuff. But of course, first we have to set up the basics of our prison, so we'll see. I haven't seen Heradev in chat yet, so we're gonna get that clip later on again. But for now, at least those that are in chat have seen it, so very nice. Just found out that it was Puppy's birthday yesterday, so Had a little time to prepare that little clip. Actually had quite a busy day today, so just happy we could. I think we chose the very small plot of land, which is quite hard, so we'll soon need to start expanding. I saw it! Oh, great, great. Hey, Heradev, congratulations, happy birthday to Puppy! Alright, Mike, we'll see you soon. Alright, there they go. They're busy with their building everything. Should be interesting as soon as we actually get some prisoners in. Ah, this is already taking shape. This is nice. And because we have no prisoners, all the doors will remain open for now, which helps to get things done quickly. As soon as we get prisoners in, that might change. But we'll see about that then. For now, I'm happy with how things go. We're just building the inside structures. Later on we'll also get hallways and stuff so that prisoners won't be able to get outside anymore. And we can see they still have a lot of work to do on the outer wall, on the perimeter wall, to keep all the prisoners really safe inside. So that's hopefully going to go quite fast soon. But it might take a little while before we actually get some prisoners in. Now, I think in about 15 minutes, when we're half an hour into the stream, we will actually start taking a look at all the competitors on the market competition with Ostriv. And then later on, of course, we will also find out who was the winner. And I can already disclose a little bit about that. It was really, really tough to pick a winner, so now you all know that already. But then we'll see who actually was the winner and who goes home with the prize. Well, I guess you're all home now, but we'll see. But yeah, half an hour into the stream seems to be a good time to take a look at all the contestants first. We'll probably do that a couple times, and then we can head over to the winner at the end of the stream, of course. I'm making breakfast too at 7 p.m. Must have been one nice party yesterday then. Oh, accept our first grant. We can get extra money. Not that we need any money, because we're playing with indefinite money. But hey, let's get an administration center and a basic detention center. We still have to do all the researches, so I did not unlock that already. So I hope this area comes up quickly, so we can start setting it all up with the offices and things like that. So that we at least get an administration center up where we can register our prisoners. And one of the things with this game is that you really need to make sure that you do some I'm very sad that we picked the small lot. I should not have done that. I should have thought carefully about that, but we'll expand anyway. But it's really nice that you can just really act like you're a prison warden and just make it as nice and good looking as you want. So you're not just limited to all the things that you can build, you can actually try and make things look real nice and cool. So here comes the building. Great. Now we just need to make some extra walls and stuff in here so that everything is all ready and up and running soon. There go all the office spaces and stuff. Alright, maybe we should not do this one. Maybe we should do it right here, because then it's just straight with all the others. Let's just remove this drawing then. Alright, then we have to get some utilities in, like a power station. And maybe then also a capacitor, but we'll do that soon. And we can already draw some power lines then. Like this. Then here we're gonna get the water pump, because we have to get that up as well. And we can start to get some lighting here and there in the different rooms. Not that it will work straight off, because first of all we have to get the power lines in, of course, otherwise the power can't spread around, but that should be okay. We'll get there. I would rather have breakfast for dinner than for breakfast. I don't really know actually what I would rather have. Alright, we can designate some rooms. Now these will all be offices, and as soon as the walls are in place they will separate those. And this will be the reception area, and this will be the staff room. Now we can immediately see what we need in those rooms, but by designating the rooms, the items that you need in them will be highlighted. And that is something I really like, because then we can easily place the stuff in there that we need. So like the offices and the chairs that they need. So that we have enough of everything. And of course we can decorate it all we want. So that's what we're gonna do. There we go. I want to get leather seats for them. So that if you are called to the warden, you actually have a nice seat to sit in. Then we also want sofas in there for if you just want to have a nice, easy conversation with the warden. They need a coat stand to get their coats up. We also need to start researching the cleaning of the prison, otherwise we'll get a very filthy prison. And I guess the warden needs to be able to make his own coffee in order to keep him happy. Alright, we also need some sofas in here to keep all the guards happy, and they need some drinks machines in here. That should fix that. We can also see that we're already almost at the max with our power. So let's get some capacitors. Bacon, ooh. I may have to bow out for our game this afternoon. Up all night again and thought... Hey, Empty Theater Mask. Nice of you to join us. I'm fading fast. Well, take your time. Take your time. I'm a night owl. Well, I guess you should just be up in the hours that you want and things like that. So just be you and do what you want, I guess. Alright, this should be the reception, so we need places for the guards to stand and do. We need places where prisoners can sit if they are interrogated or whatever. I'm also forgetting about a very important thing in here, which is metal detectors. We need to make sure that they don't bring anything that they're not supposed to bring. So let's make sure that they get checked out as soon as they get in here. I think we have to slow down a little bit. We have the officers now, so we can hire the warden. There he is. And we can now start doing some research. I want the finance guy, the maintenance guy, the security guy, the doctor, the psychologist. So let's start working on that. I'm the same, but I tend to go to sleep around 6 a.m. Oh, wow. Well, I guess it all depends on the life that you're in and what stage in life and stuff like that. I mean, we have a little kid here, so no way I can go on throughout the night, and then when I go to bed, probably little one will get up, so that's not going to work. But if you don't have those obligations and things, then I guess that's easier to do so. Good morning, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Very true. Well, now that Empty Theater Mask is here too, I'm going to run this again because, hey, it's his puppy too. Well, congratulations with puppy. Alright, there we go. So this is now up and running. We don't have the utilities yet towards the... Oh, we can't go through the power station, so we'll have to make it flicks around it. Then we also have to get some electrics up here, I guess. And then as soon as this part is ready, we can start to plan the prison cells. You're most welcome. And then we can hopefully soon also get the first prisoners in. I think they're almost done with the outer wall now. Yeah, they're going to get all the stuff in. And then soon we have the perimeter wall. We have the fence out there too, which is great. We just have to designate some of these areas to make sure that prisoners won't get in there. That's for the best. And then we'll see. We are now busy researching finance, so soon we can get the finance lady and hire an accountant. And he's off. Oh boy. Well, we now have a finance lady, we have an accountant, we can unlock some extra stuff. Land expansion, that'll be an important one. Micromanagement, prison policy, we have to basically unlock everything anyway. And now that we play with unlimited money, that's not so hard, I guess. I just want this to be ready now. And then we soon have to get some land expansions, otherwise we can't really expand that far. This is quite a small prison as it looks right now. Hey, Sabake! Nice of you to join us. How are you today? Alright, at least we have the staff room up. Everything is filthy though, so as soon as the maintenance guy is ready, we can start to research prison cleanliness and stuff like that, and the gardeners, so that we can get a clean prison. They just need to build a couple of sections. If you hit control and then select stuff, they will rush it. So this is now all into the rush area. So hopefully they will finish this first before they finish the walling. And once they do, we can actually continue. Groet uit België, groeten terug. Nice, Belgium. Oh boy. Some people are quite jealous, I guess, about some people living in the desert having the nice weather already. Alright, let's do all the researches as we're going to start with our actual prison cells now. Let's get going with that. Let's start building the walls. So that we actually get some work done and can start to house some prisoners soon. That will be so nice. Alright, I have to remove this bit of walling because it's in the way and it's not where it's supposed to be and it annoys me, so that's better. Alright, let's get this part up as far as we have to. Nope, 1, 2, 3, there we go. Alright, let's not go too fast in the game, otherwise we'll lose too much time. Well, a lot of planning to do in the beginning of the game, and then later on we get to the point where we actually just have fun with our prison. Well, I do like this building, but of course it's also nice for all of you to get some actual prisoners in the prison so that things can go horribly wrong and stuff like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, that's already it. So, no, this is it. So, that's good. Alright, let's start to set up some cells already. I just want to get some comfy beds in there to keep all my prisoners extra happy. I'm gonna build this whole section first, and once it's done we can open up and get some prisoners in, and then later on we can go on with things like the other side and stuff. But I want to get prisoners in at some point, because I think that's the most fun of this game, that you actually have prisoners in and that you have to deal with riots and things like that. So we'll work our way towards that. Alright, let's get some showers in there, because I don't want to have general showers, because usually they start stabbing each other and killing each other off in the showers, and that's not really what I want. Of course, we want to have a nice prison where people are nice to each other and they can better their lives. Now this is all staged as basically being an American prison, so this system is not really working out well for reforming prisoners. Don't tell the Americans, but that's not really how their system works. It's all about punishment and not about rehabilitating any prisoners. But we're gonna do our best, so we'll see how things go in our little prison. And let's get a punch bag in here, because that usually keeps a lot of the inmates very happy, because they already have some form of exercise in their own cell. Alright, now we also have to get utilities up here, of course, so let's get power lines in here. Like this. This should be sufficient for all the cells. Now let's get some lighting in there. That will also help my workers and guards and stuff to work faster. And then we'll soon do the water in here too. Now these are pretty good quality cells, so they should actually be quite happy with these. At least that's what I'm aiming for, of course. Let's make sure everything that needs water will get water soon. So we'll set it up something like this. Then all these cells will have some water too, and that should work. I worked at a federal prison years ago. Their idea of reform was to tell us, the correction officers, to sit and talk with them when we had nothing else to do. Make it a luxury prison, a Dutch one, read hotel. Yeah, well, I think you should just go to a Dutch prison for a while. That will change your mind that it's not a hotel. But yeah, we do get way better reform rates than any other country. So it actually does work. I believe like somewhere in Sweden or in Denmark, they have this island where murderers and stuff go to. They live freely on that island. They can do whatever they want. There's guards there and all, but they can just do whatever they want, and that really works well. There's of course always people that will fall back into their old habits, but most people actually don't, and it's a very good way of making sure that people don't go bad again. But it just doesn't feel right for a lot of people if we start to be nice to prisoners and actually help them to better their lives. But it is actually the better way. But hey, it's fine. Alright, we have room here for a kitchen. And for a canteen. Some Dutch prisons looks more fancy than a dorm in Hungary. Yeah, that could probably be the case. Luckily, we're all human, so we should really take care of each other. Instead of trying to punish each other as hard as we can. Alright, let's set these two tables up. Then we need fridges up here to store all the food. We also need some sinks. One here and one here. Then we need bins. I think we can get the recycle bin, because that will in the end grant us some extra money. Then we need to get some lighting in here. And maybe some sprinklers to make sure that we don't get into a fire. Where's the actual sprinkler? Should be highlighted. Oh, here. Should be highlighted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, this is going to require a lot of utilities. So let's get working on that. Here's the hallway. And there we go. That should work on that. Then we have to get some water here. Especially for the sinks and for the fire things that I created. So let's get the pipe work up. Right there. That should work on the kitchen. I overheated and fried my water-cooled PC. Ooh, ow, that's not good. Alright, let's get a bunch of gardeners and janitors. Because there's a lot of cleaning work to do. think if they do that, yeah, that should light things up. There's just this piece. If they do this piece, then things should be light up, I guess. Yep, at least we have some lighting in here. That's nice. Didn't know it was overheating until the smell. Too late. Ooh, yeah, then it's usually too late. Alright, let's see. Because this is the canteen. I think we can get dinner tables for them. That will be nice. I don't know if I actually made this quite the right size. Something like this. Can there still go one in here? No, I'm not going to do that. We should not cramp it up. Alright, let's give them some normal benches. And we'll leave some space in the middle for our prisoners to sit and walk. When they have space enough. Hopefully they're less likely to start stabbing each other and things like that. Never be sure, but we'll see. And I guess... the cleaning crew is busy. That's good. We just need some lighting in here now. And this should... Oops, that's a bit of too much zoom. I guess once we have the lighting up here, that could work really well. To get this room up and running. And when we start to have everything up and running, we can get prisoners. We need a place for them to eat. Well, that's what we have created here, so that's good. We need a place for them to chillax. That's something that we still have to work on, but we can do that while they are here. They need the canteen to be ready and the kitchen to be ready. And of course they need cells. Well, this is very busy. Now we should give these cells some doors. Otherwise they're not really cells, I guess. And I guess we can do a few solitary cells so that at least we have a room to punish the prisoners. So these 4 will be solitary cells and all the others will just be normal cells. And then as soon as the doors are in, they should be ready to be used as cells. So that can be interesting. I think I have a pumping problem. Ooh, wow. Well, I don't know that much about computers, but you're so fast laying all this out. Oh, really? Am I? Oh, I don't know. I thought it won't be interesting as long as there's no prisoners in, so I should probably work on getting some prisoners in. I don't know if I'm that fast, but thanks anyway. I hope you all know and see what I'm doing. As, oh yeah, this is all good. The perimeter wall is completely done, so the prisoners can't get out easily. At least that's something nice. Now, one thing we can actually do is continue here with some prison walls and stuff while they build the rest. And I guess as soon as the rest is done, we can start to get the first prisoners in. And while they make the rest ready, let's continue on our cells. The more prisoners we have in, the better it is. Right now we're just losing money all the time. Luckily I've made it infinite money, but still. But yeah, I think I'm also quite fast with this game because I've played this a lot. I think this game is so much fun. I really, really enjoy this game. Now, one of the things I always try to do is not place the prison doors in too early. Because if you do, you will run into the problem that as soon as you have prisoners in your prison, they will actually start to close all the doors. And that might be a bit hard. Because then you need guards all the time to open the doors for your guys that are working. So if you don't place doors in the cells that you're still building, you won't run that issue. I also need to make sure that we get all the electricity in here. And the water, so let's do that first. So that's all done. And then after that we can lay out the rest of the cells. As I also think it is almost, or we are already half an hour into the stream, so maybe, just maybe, it might be time for a little checkup on the market competition, and not just the market competition, but a little checkup on the competitors who actually competed in the market competition and how did they do. Well, there were 3 contestants, and you're gonna see pictures from all of 3 of them, what they delivered to us and what we had to judge. So enjoy this little clip. I'll put the game on speed 1 and I'll just make sure that everything is managed, and I'll set up those cells, and you all can enjoy this little clip. Are you done with these boring looking markets? But you have no idea how to change them up? Well, that's why we held the Ontwerp market competition. And let's see what the contestants made of that and get you some inspiration. Well, there you have it. The 3 contestants, which made it really hard for us, the judges, to proclaim a winner. In the end, we managed to find one. That will be later on in this stream. But you can see how hard it was for us to actually pick one. And to make things even more fair, I was one of the judges. Edge has been a judge and Kevin has been a judge. And they both did not know who the pictures were from. So I made 3 clips named contestant 1, 2, and 3. I sent those to them and I let them judge those without knowing who made it. And afterwards, I just told them who made it. No, I don't actually think I didn't. I think some of them found out right now. So they were judging without knowing who it was, and I just tried to not be the most active judge and steer them. They just see what they had to say, and then in the end we had to come to a conclusion. So that's how it worked. And of course later on we will announce the winner. But it was really hard, and of course it's always open for debate. Maybe you would have picked another winner than we did, but at least we had a lot of fun watching all those perfectly nice marketplaces with nice backstories. We had 2 with an actual backstory with it that we could read, as I'm just checking the perimeter here, by the way. So yeah, the other 2 judges did not know who made which one, and we still managed to pick a winner. As you can see, I've laid out the rest of the prison cells here, so they're gonna build that now. I think we can actually start to get the first prisoners in. So just shout yes in chat if you want to have some prisoners in the prison right now, and we'll just set it up. Let me hire a chief, and let me hire a couple of guards then as soon as we want that. Glad the backstory wasn't part of it. No, it wasn't. It just clarified some things every now and then. Like with Quirky's one, for instance, with the farmer's vibe, that was really in the story. So then we knew what we were looking at. We first only judged the pictures, and then afterward I also added the 2 backstories, so that just gave a little extra to it. But basically everything was already judged, so they did not make a difference in that way. But it was really hard to pick a winner, and it was basically you're all winners because you all made amazing markets. And I think they can actually be very inspirational to a lot of people that play Ostriv, because it's just so cool what you made. It was really cool. Alright, well, our prison is getting set up more and more. I'm not reading any yeses so far, so I don't think anybody wants to see a prisoner yet. But if you want to see a prisoner, just shout yes in chat and I'll get you your prisoners. And while you're at it, feel free to actually hit that like button. That will be so appreciated because it's good for my YouTube algorithm things. More and more people can find my channel. Yes, send me in. Ooh, Steve wants to be in. I guess you really enjoy this prison then, if you want to be in. It's not like it's a question. No, you really want to be in. All right, well, maybe we have to start setting up the common room as well, so that they actually have an area to go to and sit in and stuff like that. So I guess we should put doors in here. Yeah, that can go there. That's fine. And then we also have to start setting up a yard. Alright, let's get a couple of sofas in the common room. We'll just make a big line of those. And then we also have to make sure that the people can actually play some nice games in the common room, I think. So let's get some of those up. A pool table and this one and a table tennis table. Guess they also need to use a phone every now and then, so let's hang up a couple of phones. I mean, we're nice in the prison. They can phone home. That's okay. What else? I think we need a couple of televisions for them to watch television. 3, that should be fine. Anything else they need in the common room? Not sure. We'll leave it at this for now. Or maybe just a couple of chairs so that they can hang out with their friends. I don't know. And some lights, of course. Let's get some lights in. Guess we still have to draw power lines here then, otherwise the lights won't work, I think. And let's add a couple of extra lights in the middle. Alright, let's get the utilities out here. That should do it. Then we have a common room, and then I saw a couple of yeses, so we're gonna get some prisoners in. Let's do intake. I'm just going to close the prison off for all other prisoners. We just want some medium security prisoners. And now, let's go to doors, because all of this is ready, so we can get some extra prisoners here. I think the 4 solitary cells that we have right now should do the trick, so that should be okay. I'm just going to designate these already as cells, and as soon as these are done with the door, we can house even more prisoners. So hopefully the doors get in quickly. A prison hooch. Oh, there'll be a lot of prisoners drinking stuff and, you know. Oh, we'll see. Sorry, Rodok, looks like you're gonna be my... Oh, some people are getting really into character for this nice occasion here. That should be fun. Now, I have to do some demolition of the floor here, because this should be the yard. But maybe then we should get the stones out and stuff. That might be working, because this is not a yard. This is not open. So let's just get everything out so that we can make this the yard. That would be nice. There we go. There we have a yard. Anyone ever watched YouTube of prisoners teaching how to make prison food and wine? It's weird. Oh no, I've never seen that, but apparently you can. I don't know. Interesting. Alright, some still get doors in, but hey, we can already soon have 34 prisoners. Wow. Well, at least we have the offices up. And I guess we should get some guards as soon as we start to have prisoners in. Let's start with 10 guards. That should be something. Then, let's see, because, oh, a lot of stuff is already researched, but there's still more to do. We need a legal guy. Where's my lawyer? There's the lawyer. Let's get the lawyer. There we go. Very good. He can now start to research all the legal stuff. Hopefully he does. And yeah, we're also researching deployment and stuff now. Oh, that's going to work out well. Female inmates made some amazing dishes out of prison food. Even chocolate cake that was better than store-bought and without cocoa. Oh, wow. Well, I guess we can learn from everybody, so also from prisoners. Why not? Would be nice. So maybe I should check out one of those videos at some point. All right, why is this? Oh, the yard's just not really set up as the yard so far. Let's make it a real yard this time. There we go. Now it's a yard. And now we can set it up as a yard. I think we have to get some wall lights up though. Because right now there's not a lot to see in this yard. So that should be better. Then let's get them some equipment to use so that they can exercise in the yard. That's usually what people want to do, I think. Let's get them some tires to walk around. Maybe some weight benches. Alright, that's something. Oh, we forgot the chess tables in here. I was thinking I was forgetting something. Now I know what. We forgot some chess tables in here. That will be nice for them. There we go. And maybe some bleachers so that they can have a place to sit with their gang or whatever. Who knows? I don't know. Never been to prison, but apparently they want to sit with the gang or something like that. Well, they do whatever they want to do. Ooh, a training dummy. Well, there we go. That should be a nice yard, I think. They can order moon pies through the commissary and make those into cream pies. Oh, wow. Interesting. Well, in Holland, you had the TV show a while on, I don't know which network it was on. It was called, I think, Beyond Scared Straight or something like that. So then kids that were already a bit on the wrong path, but not that bad, were sent to prison to actually live prison like for a couple of days, and then also talk to inmates and stuff so that they could really see what a prison is like, so that they know what path they're on and where they're gonna get eventually. And apparently that was actually quite effective in preventing people from keeping on the wrong path, because apparently it was quite scary. It's an interesting approach to try it that way, I guess. And if it works, so why not? Let's get some extra lights so we can see all the dark things prisoners do. Right, we have a yard, we have a common room, and in 1.5 hours we get 36 prisoners in. Oh wow, that will make things interesting. Now, this is a very important screen. This is the deployment screen. And with this screen, we can tell where people can go and where they cannot go. And staff only is now for only the staff. And I'm going to make this whole area staff only. That means that only the staff can go in there, so no inmates can actually go there. I do the same with the staff room. That makes sure, and all the offices, of course. That makes it so that prisoners won't enter there and they will not do any bad stuff there, which is really nice. Now this one is only for the medium security prisoners, so I'm going to set it up like that, same as this. And this will really ensure that some areas are just for those that actually are allowed there. There we go. Here they come. Now we can also tell guards where to go. I want one guard in here because he can open up these two doors all the time. I want 2 guards present at all times in the cells. One in the common room and one in the yard. I guess we need to hire a couple of extra guards then. But it's really interesting that we can actually set up where they can go. Here we see the first people coming in. They go through the metal detector, immediately be bound if they have some illegal stuff on it. They will all get searched. Ooh, a lot of them have bad stuff with them. That's not good. Prisons are very scary. We've had pots go off at least once a week, followed by lots of trips to the hospital. Yeah. I don't really want to go to prison anytime. Alright, I think we have to set up a nice regime for them, though, because right now they have a lot of lockup time and stuff like that, and I don't think that's the best idea. We'll make it work and free time together. Lockup. We don't need shower time, actually. That can just be lockup because they have a shower in their cell. Then they can eat, go to the yard. Then we get some extra work or free time, depending on what they want to do. And then they can eat, and then they can go to sleep again. Alright, this should be good regime. We'll do it like this. I only want to watch gaming YouTube. Well, then you're on the right channel here, I guess. Ooh. Well, Kevin, take a look at this. They took their shirt off. I don't know if this also interests you, but hey, here they are. Oh, here we can see a guy with tattoos and stuff. He's probably a gang member. But I know we've been always going on in the chat about shirtless stuff. So, hey, here you can see it. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, well, all the prisoners are being brought to their cells. And it's now work time, free time. Ah, some of them are in the common room, some are in the yard, some stay in their cell. That's good. Here they're cooking meals. So our first functional area is actually up now. I like it. This is good. There you go, shirtless gang members. Now that's an image. Yeah, I don't know if it's really what Kevin likes, but hey, it's fine. And of course, thank you all so much for being here. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for sharing this experience with me in a prison. I hope we all have fun. If you have suggestions, questions, whatever, feel free to ask. Oh, the CEO is calling me. Reform programs are key to prisoners successfully reintegrating into society. Some offenders will start successful new life, while others fall back into old ones and reoffend. Reformed prisoners will bring on additional cash rewards, alright. But some prisoners who reoffend could return to your prison. Not only will it incur a fine for your failed rehabilitation, but they may also have picked up additional bad habits. Okay. Well, we're fine for now. We're fine for now. Nope, there's only one shirtless person in my life. Oh, that's good. Alright, can we buy this already? I think we can. Yep. That's the good thing of playing with infinite money. And now we can expand our prison already because we have more space up there. I like it. Now, I also think this area might fit on the other side. So what I'm going to do is a very easy trick. We're going to go to quick build, then to custom. And what you can do that is you can select a part of the prison that you already built, which is in this case, this area. Now we're going to rotate it twice. And then we can build the same area on this side, and then we'll double our capacity, which is great. I just have to count right because I want to leave 6 squares open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there it should go. And there we have it. They're now going to build an extra section in the prison. Now, one thing that is not in there, that's not copied, is the power supply and the water. So we'll have to set that up again. but that should not be too hard. We can do that pretty easily straight off so that they're all happy and have the power that they need. So that works. And then we can easily do the same with the watcher. We actually only have to do this part like that. And like this. And like this. And now we can just run the small pipes here. And then as soon as this is all in, we have a much bigger capacity for prisoners. And then I can start to plan on getting some special rooms for them, like a classroom and things, while they will build all of these parts. So I guess this is very good and nice that they can do that quickly now. So there we go. Let's expand the prison. I had a little gazebo park next to the tavern. Yeah, I saw that. I think in one of the pictures. Wasn't that clear, but I had to, if you take a good look at all pictures, so. But they were really nice marketplaces, each and every one of them, so that was great. So who else has a prison architect, and who else is looking forward to the new prison architect? I know that I am looking forward to prison architect too. It will be so cool to have this all in 3D, and hopefully even better. Alright, here they go with all the materials. They're going to lay out the flooring and stuff now. And then we'll soon get extra prison space. The hard work and love and time you all put into the entries really showed, though. Yeah, it was really true, really true. Were really good entries. Everything looked really nice. Alright, I'm going to lock this door open. This is just in case there is an issue. We have to lock that up so that they can freely move around now. That should be fine. They're all eating now. We should have plenty of meals. Oh, there's something going on. So what you then can do is trigger a guard response by clicking this, and now more guards should appear soon. Yep, they're on their way. But another thing we can just do is assign a couple of guards to the different rooms here. So that there will always be guards here that will keep them a bit more safe. If there's not enough guards here, they will not do so well. I got the game Prison Tycoon a long time ago, but didn't play it much. Yeah, that's a long time ago, I think, Prison Tycoon. But I believe that was also a lot of fun, if I remember correctly. But I definitely love this game. This is so nice. All right, let's start planning a little bit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to start right here. How long is this? 24. That's perfect. If we want to build 12 by 12 rooms for some other nice stuff, but yeah, it's not really perfect, but then we get double walls. I don't want double walls. We'll do it like this. All right, 12 by 12, and then this one is slightly bigger. But at least we can set up some rooms for the prisoners where they can have like their library and other stuff that they actually really need to stay happy. So what I'm also going to do is start laying a foundation here so that this gets done. And then we'll start off with a single door. Double door actually. In this one and on that side. And then as soon as this is done, we're going to build a few rooms like an infirmary, the cleaning cupboard. We need a chapel. We need to get our prisoners some things to do and some things to keep them more happy than just a yard and a common room. Because that's not going to be enough in the end. Ah, we get new prisoners. Did somebody escape? I don't think so. 36 out of 36. Oh, well. Yeah, there's 2 new prisoners. So maybe 2 got out or escaped. Sounds like me and about to cook some hamburgers. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Who doesn't like a good hamburger? Alright, we're going to do a tunnel search everywhere. So now all the places will be searched for tunnels, basically all their cells, because, well, they might just make a tunnel and try to get out. Which is so unnice of them. I mean, I give them such a nice prison. They should just be happy to be inside. Well, we found a phone. That's illegal. Those prisoners will be put into solitary confinement for a while. 4 need medical attention. Yeah, I thought so. That's why I'm building this, so we can get a medical facility up. I have an idea. Let's set up this one to be the medical facility. with the right doors already. That might be helpful. As we see our prisoners getting back into the canteen to start getting some food again. Luckily, we have plenty of meals, so that is no issue. And we could start to get some prisoners to actually work. There are 4 prisoners qualified to work in the kitchen. We have a maximum of 11 jobs there. Now, that will be for later. We can train them, but we can do that later. But it will be very easy if they can actually help out and work there. So we don't have to hire extra cooks. The prisoners will just make the food. Now, these prisoners have been grabbing something that they should not have been grabbing. So let's search these prisoners. See, he is also doing that. If the space between the first fence and the second one isn't big enough, or they are not in an enclosed environment, people from outside can throw stuff over the walls and they can pick it up. And these prisoners should probably now have picked something up. Alright. It's not that bad actually as it seems for now. So we'll find out later, but I guess at some point we need to close all these lines off or build the extra fencing here. At least, so that they can't pick up any stuff that they should not be picking up from the walls. Alright, well, seems like most prisoners are actually quite happy. 15 prisoners say they are well treated. Now that's a good score. I like that. Let's start by walling this all off. And making sure that we get things up and running like a chapel, etc. We'll start with 4 rooms. Rooms. Let's build the infirmary if we can already. Yep, we can. This should be the infirmary. We should hire doctors to work in the infirmary. Oh, really? What a surprise. Apparently, I should hire doctors to work in the infirmary. Alright. 1, 2. I guess we should get some lighting in here. Then we also have to get some power in here. And once that is all done, we have the infirmary. Let's hire 2 doctors for now. They should be treating the patients and also the... was it one of the Tycoon series? Yeah, I believe I had that too. Prison Tycoon, Hospital Tycoon. There were so many Tycoon games at some point. And most of them were actually really great. Alright, there we go. And of course, if you have suggestions, questions, whatever, just tag my name. And give your suggestion or your question. I will try to answer it or help you out or whatever. We're going to slow the game down a bit, by the way. I think it's time for the chapel. So that people can actually go to church and be happy. Alright, there we go. Let's get some of these poos going. So that prisoners can actually sit somewhere. And once this is all up, we can set them that they can actually attend a service, depending on their belief, of course. It was called Prison Tycoon under new management. I think that name, yeah, that name does ring a bell. Alright, they're going to really focus on building these cells now. That's great. Then we can house those extra prisoners that we want. I love that, if that comes true. Oh, this is so nice. I really like the copy tool in this game, so that you can easily just copy a prison area that you have if it's functional, and you can just continue it somewhere else. That's so nice. Ooh, here we have a guy that's trapped. That's not really that nice. Alright, let's go like this and make a couple of doors. I think we should make a double door here. And here. And here. And there. That's probably better. Alright, so what else do we need? Well, we need a cleaning cupboard, but we also need to get a laundry room. Actually, we need both. And the cleaning cupboard needs to be 3 by 3. It doesn't need to be that big. And where is the laundry room? It needs to be a bit bigger, I think. Let's just make one big laundry room. Why not? We can put the prisoners to work in there, which is great. Let's just get a bunch of laundry machines. Then we get them some ironing boards. We can make prisoners do our ironing. I love that. Right, they also need a table to put the stuff on. And we need a lot of these laundry baskets. Ooh, what's that screaming? We have a death. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Let's get the guard response here. Well, that happens every now and then in a prison. We now have some maximum security prisoners that we have to house at some point. So that could be in the other building, maybe. Do you get another religious denomination building as well? No, you basically put all the denominations in one building. So we have the Christians that go into these benches. We have the Muslims that go on these carpets. And then the Jews, I believe, use the altar, basically. That's how they're all represented. But you do get different people coming in. So one time you get a priest, one time you get an imam, then you get somebody else. So all the different people are actually coming in. So you will see that at some point. All right, I think this also needs some water, by the way, to be functional. So let's set that up. So there's quite a few different denominations that come into the game. But they're not all represented in how this room is looking. Right, let's speed up a bit because there's a lot of work that we have to do. I think we should speed up this door so that this guy can get out. That might probably be nice for him. Alright, we now have a problem because we have 6 maximum security prisoners and we don't have a maximum security prison. So what I'm going to do now, or maximum security area, I'm going to close our prison off and then we're going to make this the maximum security area. So we have a minimum or a medium and a maximum security area. Another thing we have to do then is change the regimes a bit so that they don't do everything together all the time. So I'm actually going to tell them to have a lockup here. No, this is one too far, I think. Yeah, we'll do lockup here. Then they have their work hours. At least their eating time and their yard time I want different, so that they will not be interfering with those. If they work together, that's fine. But I don't want them eating together, and now they will eat after each other. So you can make different schedules for all the different security prisoners, which is nice. You can even mix it completely up so that they will never interact with each other. I like to do it this way so that they'll never eat with each other, because the maximum security are much more likely to start stabbing and stuff like that, and I don't want that, so we have to make sure that they don't. Alright, it's 8:15 here. We're an hour and 15 minutes into the stream. We are going to take one more look at all the contestants of the Ontwerp Market Challenge. And then, I think in 15 or 30 minutes, we're going to announce the winner. But hey, for now, enjoy! Are you done with these boring looking markets, but you have no idea how to change them up? Well, that's why we held the Ontwerp Market Competition. And let's see what the contestants made of that and get you some inspiration. Well, there you had it. All the contestants and their beautifully constructed marketplaces. And, well, soon we'll know who the winner is. Now we're still working on the prison, and, well, things are fine, but it's time to shake up our prisoners a bit. So let's do a little shakedown and just check every prisoner cell completely for things that are not supposed to be there. So we'll run it at speed 2. There they go. They will go in. They will check the inmates in all the different corners and see what we can find. Maybe we should get a couple of extra guards to actually do that job. So we have a couple more. We get a few more builders because we have a lot of building to do as well. My vote will be on... No, I'm not going to stick my head into a hornet's nest. Very smart, very smart. Well, in the end we had to pick a winner because we are going to do the others short, because I think they're all winners basically, and they all made their own marketplace in their own way, which was really great. But we had to pick one, so that's what we did. So I hope nobody will get mad, because it just was... All three were really, really lovely, really, really great, and so well done. Alright, well, I guess they had quite some stuff stolen from us. I wanted so bad to choose all three. Yeah, very true, very true. They're all winners. Very true, very true. But hey, we had the hard task to pick one, and we did, so... we'll see. And of course, don't get mad at the jury, just get mad at me. It's my competition. Don't bother anybody else if you don't agree with it. Alright, we're almost done with checking 508 places in the prison. That's how many places apparently you have to hide stuff, which is interesting. But we're almost done. We did find a tiny bit of stuff. Oopsie. Well, we're not doing that good with money-wise, but that's why I went for infinite money. I don't sell the alcohol on the market, so it is very busy. You can get mad at me and get me an Astroneer. No. I'm just really happy that we did a competition and that you all three applied for it and went with it and made such great markets. So I'm just really happy and proud of what we got to see, and that you put all that effort in and things like that. So in the end, to me, you're all winners. All right, come on, speed up a little bit. I want more prison cells done. At least some of the prisoners are... there are no canteens accessible. Oh, that's because we set the canteen also to be for one. Oh, that's not good. I think the canteens should be shared, of course. Otherwise, they can't go anywhere. That's a problem. So now the prisoners in here can also go somewhere. Now, this looks all a bit weird because it's the plan and the actual bed on it. As soon as this is completely done, that will all go away and we can see this clearly now. So... I thought at least one of the guys would enter. Well, I tried pressing a lot of people to actually enter, but most of them were too afraid. They already admitted defeat and were like, no, I'm not going to win anyway. I'm not going to win anyway. There's no chance, no chance. I'm not going to join. So, really sorry. We tried our best, but the men were just too afraid. Alright, why aren't my doors incoming? Because if I have those doors in, we can actually free that one worker that's trapped. Oh, there are the double doors. Good, so then we can make the doors, finally. Well, the laundry room is up. Apparently they can start to work there. We just have to tell them to do so. So we'll start with 10 people working in the laundry room. Oh, that would be so great if they can actually do some laundry in there. And start to wash all the clothing that we have everywhere. They can now start to pick it up. We can see the janitors are picking this up to get the laundry out. Great. Mom just got here. I'll be back, but oh, there's good. That's good. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Hope all is well. All right, let's see. They're now going to finish most of the areas here. There comes the double doors. Yeah, the one guy is free. Yay, very good. I had a path closed off and a chapel in the gazebo park to get more traffic in there. Also, more benches in front of houses so that they would use it. Yeah, that's true. I think all the entrances are great and it was so much fun doing it and hard cutting when it crashed and I had to start again. Yeah. Oh, that must be so hard. Almost there with your market and then the game crashes and you have to start over again. Well, it was really nice and I'm already thinking about another competition. Not for this month, but for the next maybe. Maybe also another game. We'll have to find out. Ooh, another death today. That's not good. A lot of angry people in my prison. Start behaving, people. Well, having them go into the programs that we have, like the kitchen safety and hygiene, led by a cook in the kitchen, that can help. That will keep them busy, keep them occupied. That might actually help. We can also get them into the drug treatment, so that's a good one. And I believe we can also start some spiritual guidance now. There they are, that's good. That's most that we can do right now. We can do the 3 strikes program led by a chief in the common room. That might be good. We need a classroom for that one. So at least we've started a couple of programs now. So now some of the prisoners can learn how to cook. Some can learn how to do other stuff. So that'll be helpful. Some can now actually get into the chapel and learn about faith and religion. Ah, there's a problem here. They're not going to build this anymore. Now they will. All you ostrich players are the same. I found myself a bit burned out on when I was done. Didn't even look at map 3 for a couple of days, but of course I have now. Of course. Ostrich is just way too good. There's no chance that you can stay out of it. Alright, our new section is done. I believe you usually have to do the deployment again. Yes, for the common room. So this is good. We now have also a maximum security area. So what we can do now is fill our prison to the maximum capacity. There's only 2 maximum security prisoners available right now, but at least we can get some. And some are already in here because right now we have 5 maximum security prisoners anyway. So that'll be interesting. Another thing we have to get at some point is making sure that we can get some parole officers and things like that. But I think it might be good to go for stuff like a classroom, so that we can actually teach our prisoners something. That might be very helpful. Let's get an office desk in here. And get a lot of school desks so that they can actually start to learn. And that will be really helpful into making them not re-offend again. Let's get the chalkboard up. Where's the chalkboard? Right here. The blackboard. Alright, we can now soon set up this program. What else? A library so that they can get new books and stuff. And they can work in here, which is excellent. A library shelf and a sorting desk. Alright, let's give them a couple of sorting desks. And then library shelves. That's where they will put the books on, I believe. Okay, there we go. That should give them a couple of jobs. I think mine depicts the fact I like open spaces. Yeah, well, I think I really got inspired by the different ones. I mean, I think Heradev was a bit smaller than Shuriel's, and it was really a lot of nature and stuff in it. I really like that. I like the whole idea of the farmers market from Quirky was really cool, and I really like the spacious and like the walls were almost decorated with the purple flowers. It was really nice in Shuriel's one, so they were all very inspirational to make different things. Ah, we have the classroom up. Great. Let's get some programs for the classroom. Workshop safety, no. The foundation education program, that's good. How many people can attend at one time? Oh, a lot, so we don't have to get more. We can also get the general education up, but that's not ready yet. Farm safety, flowers. No, we're not going to do flowers. Psychologist in the classroom. Let's also start with that one. There's no teacher. Oh, we don't have a psychologist yet. Let's get a psychologist. Reschedule. There we go. We now have a psychologist. Oh dear, it seems a lot of our prisoners have a drug problem. Well, that's their problem. It's not like I have that problem. But we'll soon do another shakedown. That should be helpful. They were all so different. You can really see how we all have different ideas for the game. Yeah, true. And that's what makes it so inspirational to do these things. But it also got me like thinking maybe I should do in one of my games like a little bit more specialized market. So you make a market like for fruits and stuff and put a little thing in there, and then you make one for meat and dairy. And you can make like these different markets areas or something like that. I don't know. All these ideas just in my mind. I still have to work on them, but could be so interesting. All right, we got a couple more prisoners in, which is always a good thing. I think we also got some reoffenders. We can see here. Reoffending fines, 5,000. So yeah, we made a few prisoners get back. We also don't have workers that are working. Oh, that's not good. Should we make another prison section then? I think so. We also still have some other stuff to do, I think. If I build a wall here, will it be big enough? Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it won't. Okay, so we have to do it different. I want to start setting up some rooms for what's it called? Parole. But we have to do it a bit like this, otherwise we can't really make the parole offices. So we'll make 2 offices right here. Let's lay the foundations. Right like that. Let's put in doors. And then we'll have 2 parole offices here, and then we'll do the cleaning cupboard in here maybe, I think. I had started like that, but I found something else, couldn't reach it all. Oh, yeah. Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. Without you, this channel is just a channel. Yeah, very true, Kevin. Very true. True words. So nice of everybody to be here. I hope you all enjoy. As I'm slowly trying to build this prison. Ah, there we have a spiritual leader that went here. And soon enough, another will come in and also try to teach the prisoners. I think we should get another section like this, though, because we want a bigger prison anyway. Let's do another quick build. Ah, there we have it, straight off. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 room opening. And there it goes. Well, that's gonna be a whole new section to the prison. More prisoners incoming. I was actually trying to incorporate row houses right in it during my 2nd and 3rd try. Yeah, there's so much you can do with the markets and stuff. One of the hard things with the game is actually to keep reinventing yourself and doing all the nice new things that you can actually do with it. Sometimes it's just you just do the same and the same and the same all over again. That's why I also like to be challenged. So that I have to really work on making sure that I get things done in a nice way. So with the challenge for the large garden houses, I really like that because I have to rethink what I'm doing all the time. Mom is taking me out to lunch. Oh, nice. Well, see you later, Nancy and Edge. Enjoy it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoop, there we go. Enjoy your lunch. That will be a lot of fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be all the way up to there. Then this can go up here. Yes, very good. All right. Then we are really expanding our prison. Cool. Alright, we should wait until this fence is done. If we start taking this apart, they can just freely walk out. And that is not supposed to happen. And now we all of a sudden have a lot of projects running, but that's okay. That is fine. Well, let me ask you a question. Who of you is up for knowing the winner of the market competition? They would love the holiday. Well, I don't think it's a real holiday if they can escape. Then it just means freedom. They don't ever come back. But yeah, I get your point. But I think it's not really a holiday then. Ah, they are starting to work on this wall now. That's very good. Me. Yep. Yeah, okay. Everybody wants to know. So, again, just a little disclaimer. It was really hard to pick a winner. We picked one. If you have cause for disagreeing or for being mad at us, just be mad at me. Don't take it out on the other judges. It's my responsibility. And it was really, really hard. You are all 3 winners. You all did very good. But we had to pick one. And we did. And I also made a tiny little clip for that. So let me get that one. And let's get going. Who won? There it is. Well, there you have it. Congratulations to basically all 3 because you all did amazing. But we had to pick one. And in the end, the whole spaciness, the whole idea of imagining ourselves walking there and seeing all the nature and nice stuff gave it that little bit of an edge that we picked you as the winner. But really all 3 were amazing. And it was just great. And had so much fun seeing all the pictures coming in and looking at what you all created. So thanks so much. Congrats to the winner. You'll get your prize after the stream. Of course, because I can't do that right now. And, well, hopefully we can soon have another competition and see if somebody else can win a nice prize. And I have to find an easier way to judge this because this was so hard. It's so hard to pick a winner. But yeah, you all did so great, so good, so amazing. We really loved seeing it all. So thanks so much for that and for putting in all the effort that you all did. It was so nice. Alright, they're really busy building everything here. I'm going to speed it up a bit again so that things get done as we are expanding our prison up north, which is nice too. Yeah, true, Shuriel, you all did brilliant. It was really and it really feels so nice and special also to me because I I mean, I made the competition and I hope people will join up, and you did. And you all did so amazing and put in so much effort and made such beautiful marketplaces that I also regretted putting up the competition because we had to pick a winner. But yeah, this is what it was. If we ever have a Patmos Chess Invitational, I'm going. Yeah, I'm not going to do a chess one. I'm really bad at chess, so that's not going to work. Our prisoners look a little untidy. Well, then they should take a shower. It's shower time. Oh, I'll have to zoom in because they take off their clothing. Kevin, there you go. You can watch some prisoners shower. Ah, they're all done again. Ah, as we get some new prisoners in, some maximum security prisoners. Ooh, that's tough. But we actually run a green number now, so we start making some money. That would be nice. But yeah, the markets were amazing, and I hope I didn't cut anyone short. This is what we decided on in the end. Ooh, this area seems almost done. I'm gonna hurry this area so that we can build the parole offices, because that will be helpful to keeping prisoners happy. And we have 23 families waiting to visit. Ah, I think we need to start working on a visiting area. Apparently. Oh, there's some fighting going on here and there. This guy's unconscious. Well, and who did he fight with? Oh, another prisoner. Interesting. That's for sure. Ah, this wall is now almost... Oh, it's not almost done, but they're really working hard on it, so that's good. That will keep our prison safe. Safe and secure. I probably have to tell them. Every time you change something, things might change. Oh, this is now open, so I can't make this staff only. I wish I could right now. That would be helpful. And I'm going to appoint a guard into the chapel and into the classroom and into the laundry room. Otherwise, things might go bad in there as well. Let's get a couple extra guards. And we have to tell them that they can work in stuff like the library. Let's get 5 people in there so that they can do their job and start sorting out some books. It was an amazing fun competition, and with Hera and Queer in it, it was going to be hard for all, as they both have amazing imaginations. You all 3 have amazing imaginations. You all did great. You all did great. I can't stress that enough. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's still some pieces to be built down here. Oh, they do that quickly. Ah, we have a guy working here. He's now sorting books, or at least he should be. And then they'll be put in the library shelves here. That's great. I take it you like chess. I guess he does then. Oh, we're buying a lot of concrete. I guess for all of this to make this work. Our prison is getting busy and worked up, but it works nicely, and so far I like this prison. I used to be a moderator on an old online chess site. Oh, really? Ooh. Well, I guess if there's a chess competition, I don't know how many people will get in it, but maybe if we get together at some point in life as a nice Patmos Posse, then we can have a chess game there and watch you two play. Okay, so how far along? Oh, it's quite dark here. Oh, they're busy here. Lots of workers on the walls, so this is almost ready. I like that. Because then they can really start to focus on the other. Oh, this is now ready. Great. Let's build a wall here and a wall there. Put in a double door. We have to put in some lighting. And I guess we have to get some power lines in here. Maybe just a bit further like this will work. Then we can make these the parole offices, at least 2. So that our prisoners can get a chance to get free. For that we need a visiting table. Where the prisoner will sit across from some people that will actually run the parole. And then they can make sure that they can go out. Then we also get the cleaning cupboard here. And we should get some staff deployed in these rooms to make sure that all goes well. No, not in there. In there. Oh wow, it's all of a sudden not a lot of people talking in chat anymore. I hope everybody's still happy. Alright, let's set up work in the cleaning cupboard so that prisoners can help out clean the prison. I don't think we have enough prisoners to do all the jobs though, so we should probably get some extra prisoners soon. Oh, we're almost filled to the maximum capacity now. That's great. And once this section is up, we get even more prisoners in. That will be nice. Gonna build ourselves a very big prison. Watching you? Oh, I hope so. Well, not really me, but the game, of course. I'm not on. Ooh, we have a fight. Oh, he won. Very good. So our guard won. We have lots of space for extra prisoners. We have space for 3 more, but hey, that's okay. Apparently that's a lot more space. Let's get to programs and get to parole hearing. Now, there's quite a couple that can go on a parole hearing. Can we do 6? Yeah, we can do 6 at one go. So let's have parole hearings. And now we should start to work on visitation somewhere. Where should we put that? Should be a bit safe, I guess. Visitation. I don't really know where to put it right now. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Visitation is always a bit tough because if you get them in too far... Oh, they're fighting here again. Oh, this guy took his shirt off while fighting. Luckily, there's a lot of guards there now. These maximum security prisoners are really angry with me, apparently. I don't like that. I don't like that. A chess competition wouldn't cut it for me. On the other hand, a chess competition. This game seems really interesting, to be honest. It is very interesting. Running it at a bit high speed right now to keep up with everything, but it is a lot of fun and it's really interesting. I do need to get some more hallways up though, because now this is all open and I can't assign guards to certain areas, and that might actually help out if we can have some extra areas that we can cut off and things like that. And these hard prisoners, these maximum security prisoners, are really hard to maintain and keep happy and healthy and stuff. So, but with some extra programs we should be able to do better at some point, but for now it's quite tough. Let's see what... I think we should get visitation up, because that's usually one of the things that really makes them mad. So let's demolish this wall. Let's get rid of this door, or we're gonna move this door into the corner here. This door we remove, so dismantle. I'm also going to set up a storage room now, so that we can actually store some goods somewhere. And then this will be our visitation room. So we'll get this wall out. We will build an extra wall right here and get metal detectors in here, so that if some of the visitors bring stuff that they should not bring, we can find that out. We will build some walls here in the place where they have the doors. Yep, there they go with those doors. Very good. Let's build some walls here. And now we can start to put in visitor tables. So that people can actually have visitors. That will usually keep them a lot more happy than when they can't have visitors. The only problem is that we don't have guard dogs yet. And we should, because they can sniff out a lot of bad stuff. So let's start researching dogs. That will be very good. And that can really help out making sure that we get what we want. Why is our lawyer not doing any... Oh, there he goes. Very good. So he's now doing the research we need him to do. If it's a chest competition, my money's on edge. Very good, very good. Alright, well, we're going to have to do this one more time as well, because still, it is a birthday. Back again. Many congratulations. I hope Puppy likes it. She will actually watch this back later, you guys are... Yeah, she will. She does usually, so they will hear about it. As they should. I totally forgot about setting up utilities for this. Interesting. I think we can still do this one with power. But this is probably the max that we can do with the power that we have. So we have to make sure that in the end we get another power supply, because we will run into issues at some point with this. Let's go all the way like that. And like this. Oh, I did not really bother with the utilities so far, but that's an issue, of course. I have to make sure that all this gets watered and stuff. But they're still building the foundations for now, so it's not that bad, actually. But as soon as those are all done, they will start to really build these prison cells. Let's go to speed 3 for a bit. I told her that's for her, and she got up and got excited, wagging her tail, because, you know, she understands. Ah, very good, very good. Well, dogs are really smart, so that's cute. And yeah, it's for her. So that's good. She should know it. Alright, 66 prisoners. We make some money. I like that. Let's see if... we're having a class being taught now. And we have a guard in there trying to keep things a bit safe. Hopefully that works. And, oh, I forgot to assign the visitation room to be the visitation room. Let's do that, because it's all set up now. And now we can have visitors. Ooh, I wonder... Will they come? Yep, there come the visitors. Oh, I wonder how this will go. Did I set up... No, now the guards got unassigned, so let's assign them again. Ah, these didn't want to get in because they were carrying stuff that they could not bring through the metal detector, so they're not allowed in. That's great. I love that. Ooh, we brought a hammer into visitation. Oh, that's not good. She's waiting patiently to go to Oma's. Ah... I'm pretty sure she's clueless that it's her birthday. Oh, did you not get her some nice treats and stuff? You should have. But I guess Oma's will spoil her, so that should be good. Alright, let's do a tunnel search, by the way, because we don't want prisoners starting to escape. And we have not done a tunnel search in a while, so starting one will be good. They will check all the... Ooh, they found a tunnel. Here they started working on a tunnel. Let's make sure we get rid of that straight off. Here it should be. Remove tunnels, yes. Let's start removing the first section of tunnels. Let's hope we don't find too many more tunnels, because that's not good. They found some stuff in the toilets as well, because that's where they usually dig a tunnel, from the toilet. So that should be interesting. Oh, whoa! They dug a very big tunnel network already. We are just there in time. Look at everything that's green. That's all the tunnels that they made. Let's get rid of that straight off, but they made a big tunnel. Luckily our prison is so big that we got it in time, and now we can remove all the tunnel networking. Our workmen will come do that as soon as they have some hands free. So they're probably all busy here working. As soon as they put in the stuff that they have, they should be getting here and start to do this first, because this work is prioritized normally. So they should be getting out the tunnels. Apparently they're not really busy with it right now. They're busy with other stuff, so hopefully soon they'll come and get rid of the tunnels. Or we should just rush it to tell them to hurry it up. I believe I did that now. She gets tons of treats all the time, but we have a nice smoked bone for her to enjoy later. Ah, great, great, great. Ah, yeah, they're now removing the tunnels. Very good. Well, they're not happy with it, the prisoners, but at least we found the tunnels. I'm happy with that. We don't want our prisoners escaping, of course. Ah, there's quite a bunch in isolation. It's their problem, of course, but hey, that's fine. Alright, some cells here are ready. That's good. That means that we can soon house more prisoners. And they should now be happier since we have visitation. We can actually see how happy they are. They're now really needy for sleep, food, some family. See, some had a big family need. Some have need for recreation. So the happier we make them, the less likely they are to start rioting and stuff. And red is critical, so family is critical. Some really want to see their family, so we'll work on that. Hopefully the next day this should work out. Oh, big tunnel. You must do tunnel searches more often. Yeah, true. Those are the things you easily forget. But we did one now, and we got there in time. And they're still removing the last bits of the tunnel. So it's okay. It's okay. We manage. It's now soon time, though, to start working on the corridors. Make everything in the prison inside. That will be helpful, too. How's the power doing? Oh, they're still fine. So they're now really building this, and I guess after this we can start to make a lot more things in the prison be inside. And when everything is inside, that will be so much easier to take care of all the prisoners then. Alright, let's go to deployment and tell them that the outside here is only for the staff, so that they can't get in there. That will be helpful already. Alright, oh, they have this door here. Let's lock it open so that they can easily get in and out. Otherwise the work guys will all the time be stuck here. We have parole officers up, and we can see that the parole officer is there, the lawyers are there. Every now and then, yep, there's a prisoner on his parole conversation. That doesn't mean they will all get out. Some will actually get out, some won't, so that's interesting. Here we see the... oh, a lot of maximum security prisoners in there. I think we soon need to start working on dogs to keep things safe. And we also might need an armory soon. Let's start planning a little bit. See how big this area actually is. Can I make that right here? 12 by 12. Alright, if we do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the right space. Alright, I think we can make the armory and the dog stuff here. 1, 2, 3. How long is this? 24. Alright, we'll do it at 11 like this. Alright, let's build a foundation here. Then we build some doors in here so that they can actually get in and out. We'll build a door right here and a door right there. And one will be the armory and one will be for the dogs. And then we can get the guard dogs out, which are very good at sniffing out stuff that they should not have. So that will work out in the end. And I think soon... No, not soon. As soon as the medium security prisoners are going to sleep, I'm going to do a shakedown of their area to find all the contraband that they are hiding. And later on we'll do one at the maximum security prison as well. That might be very useful. Oh, a knife there. Yep. prisoners take a lot of stuff with them that they should not. Pen. Not a pen. Oh, they have so much stuff that they can grab from the places. People can just throw stuff over the wall still, so that's an issue. We have to make that area bigger. Not so good. Alright, we'll just wait for this to finish. And this. Then all that they are working on is done, and we can start working on the corridors. Although that could also be something for another stream, I don't know. But hey, anyway, thank you all for being here. I hope you all enjoy this stream and enjoy playing Prison Architect with me. Of course, we are looking forward to Prison Architect 2. That's the whole reason we play this right now. So in about 3 weeks, that should come out. I'll be getting that, of course. I believe it's the 26th of March it will come out. And then we'll be playing and streaming that because, well, these games are a lot of fun. As you can see, it's not possible to build the perfect prison. There will always be prisoners behaving badly. There will always be prisoners that do stuff that they should not do. But in the end, that is also part of the fun of this game. I think that you actually get prisoners that misbehave anyways. I think that's also something that'll happen in real life. You can't make a prison where nobody will ever misbehave. So I think that's good. And I enjoy that. Alright, let's see. Can we already make this just a medium security area? Yes, we can. And then we can take on more prisoners. Let's fill towards the capacity. Let's get a lot more prisoners out. Let's make more money. Let's get a couple extra guards, I guess. Maybe 2 extra cooks. That might help. We don't make so much money now because we have fines that we have to pay because the reoffending prisoners come back. So as soon as a prisoner is released and he comes back because he reoffended, we'll get a fine for it because apparently we did not rehabilitate him well enough. We can actually see how well we are doing. Well, our reoffending rate is 50%. That means that 1 in 2 of prisoners will come back to us, so that's a problem. You can also see how big the reoffend rate is with certain prisoners. So some are actually very unlikely to reoffend, others are very likely to reoffend, so that's interesting. Whoa, there's a lot of new prisoners incoming. But we're getting to the max now, up to 100, so that is a lot. There's oh, we're getting up to 101. 100 instead of 101. Nice. Looks like the whole area here is a bit cramped now with prisoners. It will now get more and more and more busy. Ah, we found a notebook page. There's notebook pages you can collect. There's actually a whole lot of them. And if you have them all, you basically get a whole notebook of stuff that happens in the prison. It also has some explanations and stuff in it, which is really cool. So reading those can actually help you understand the game better, which is nice. Here we see our visiting area. Oh, that looks cool. A lot of prisoners get family that visits. That's nice. And now building this little part. A lot of work for the guards. They're surprised they're not overrun. Yeah. Well, we have 50 guards for 100 prisoners. So we have 1 guard for every 2 prisoners. I guess that's okay. But it actually is a lot of work for the guards, and we did not even assign them all to the right places. I do want guards in here to keep everything safe. And I guess we should get 1 extra in here as well. That should be okay. Some of them are now in the staff room resting, which is smart. Alright, they're now telling that this common room is no longer in the medium security. I want that so that it's not mixed up with other prisoners. I don't want maximum security prisoners coming in here thinking that they can recreate there. That's not supposed to happen. Ah, and now we can finally start working on some guard dogs. And those will be very handy. They will scare off prisoners. and should really help keep the prisoner safe. And we can also get armored guards. Now that's not very smart because just having them will piss off the prisoners, so we're not going to do that yet, only when we need to. But it's really nice that we actually can get them if we want to. Now, I don't know which way these will be positioned, so I'll just place one. Somewhat like this, I guess. Let's just place one crate, see how it fits, and then if we want more, we can make more. So that they face the right way, because I don't like it if they face the wrong way. This is just one time rotated, so let's see how it looks once it's in. Come on, bring me the crate. I don't know which one is the opening. I can't see that yet. There comes the door crate. Let's see. Yeah, the opening is now on the wrong side. So this should now be placed good. And we want space for a lot of doggies. And let's rotate this one. Move. Turn it around. So the opening is on the right side. Now we should get some power there. That will be nice. There we are. Alright, let's get some canines. Let's get 8. They're really helpful in maintaining order in the prison, but also sniffing out stuff. So we're gonna do that now. It's sleeping time now, and now we're gonna do a little shakedown of the medium security areas. And those guard dogs can really help make sure that we sniff out everything very quickly. Maybe you should build one more cafeteria for the tough guys. Yeah, I was thinking that. Oh, they found a tunnel. I was actually thinking at some point, but that will probably be next stream, we're going to go to this side and we maybe switch over the maximum security guys to this side and then have the mediums here so that they're completely separated. That might actually work. We'll have to find out. At least they made some tunnels. So let's get those out. Let's blow down a little bit. Yeah, the canteen and the cafeteria, I know. And I understand what you mean. But I think we should just get these guys completely out of this section and move them to this side. So we'll have to start rebuilding a whole prison here with all the facilities that we need. And then they can go to the other side. I think that might actually be a very good idea to keep them completely separated from each other. Might be better than just having them walk past each other all the time. So I think, Nandi, that's a great idea. We'll start working on that. In Holland, our soft drugs banned. No safe they can go to. Soft drugs aren't banned here. Officially, I think by law, most stuff is still illegal, but they're just... You're not going to get caught for it, so should not be too much of a problem with most things. It's illegal to grow stuff and things like that, but it's not illegal to have it or smoke it. Alright, well, this went well. We found a lot of stuff. We found some tunnels. One thing we have to do now, though, is redo the flooring on some areas. You can see that right there. 2 problems there. I would also like to do some more decorating in the prison. I heard only you can use weed in Holland if it's legal in your country. Oh, for foreigners. Oh, I don't actually know the rules about that for foreigners, if there are special rules, but... Yeah, it's interesting because in the Netherlands the regular coffee shop is allowed to sell it, but they're not allowed to. But you're not allowed to get it anywhere, to like grow it somewhere. So I can't start a wheat farm and sell it to the regular shops, etc. So that's always a bit weird. So they have to get it illegally, but then they can sell it legally to people. So they're still working on a way to fix that at some point, but nobody really knows how. Alright, let's get some white tiles in the kitchen. I think that's nice. That's no for me then. Alright, let's make this some nice stones. I think that will look fancy and cool. I think we should work on making our prison look very nice. Or at least some parts of it, like this. Then we can later see how it looks and what we can do with it. Is this area now done? Yes, this area is done. Is it still deployed right? Yes, it's still deployed in the correct way. So we now have this extra section up to. So we have a lot of prisoners in now, 107. That's really a lot. Alright, well, they're all busy now getting the last pieces up, like for the decorations here. That's nice. I think it's because in Hungary the weed's illegal, and if I smoke a joint in Holland and come home and they make a blood test and it is positive, they can charge me. Well, that happens more often to Dutch people too. So like you go to a certain country and then you are in an accident and you have to do the test, and then I mean I believe like if you smoke a regular joint they can still see that 6 weeks after or something like that. Then yes, you are in trouble. It is a problem. So yeah, I really hope that people make wise decisions in that, because yeah, they can find a lot of stuff really long, so that could really be an issue. So yeah, that's interesting. Guess people should be really careful what to pick and what not to pick. Right, let's see, logistics. We now have more prisoners that are actually qualified to work in the kitchen, so let's get a few extra there. Can be very handy to have a few more jobs available, so that people get some work experience. They will really like that. Sometimes I use for treatment. Well, that's also a difference. Of course, you can have a medical reason to use certain drugs, and then it's already different again. But I guess then you have to always carry the stuff that gives you the permit for it, or whatever you call that. So I think people should really at least make sure that they have everything right on paper if you go travel and stuff, and check what is allowed and what isn't. Is it not government regulated? Here it is. We are allowed to grow for personal use, 4 plants max per house. Well, I have to be honest, I don't really know the exact rules for drugs, because I don't do drugs, never did drugs, never will do drugs. So, I don't know. But maybe somebody else that's also from Holland knows, but I'm sorry, I don't. Let's make these the green fences. Yeah, I have no clue how that works, actually. You can grow 5 plants. Ah, okay. Well, I'll believe the expert. I have no idea. We're gonna start working on the hallways for a little bit, so I don't forget it. And we're gonna do it big time, so I'm gonna pause for a second, and we're just gonna make hallways like this right now, because these will all connect to each other now, which is very good. We'll have to set up some lighting in here and stuff at some point. But for now, this should work out greatly, because then all prisoners will start to live completely inside. We don't have to go outside anymore. They can't get stuff handed out from outside, which will be really helpful into making sure that prisoners will stop behaving badly. Now, here we're gonna do just one big inside area, and then we can later on use it for something else. But now at least the whole prison will be inside at some point, and I will love that. What we do need, though, is an extra door here, namely a prison door, to get in at this point, and some extra walls here to prevent people from doing or going anywhere they're not allowed to. So let's make some extra fencing here. Let's get staff fence gates here, so we now really have a double wall area. That should work out well. That should keep everybody safe. And then we'll see how things go from here on out. But this should be a lot of work for them. We'll see how that goes. Well, this is going to be a lot of work for my workmen to actually fill all these holes up with concrete and stuff, but they can manage. They can manage. At some point we'll be done. I think the Netherlands is the only country in Europe where it's legal. Ooh, really? Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe I thought maybe some of the Scandinavian countries would also be up for that already, but I don't know. I believe countries like Spain, etc., also got some more liberal laws, but I don't really know. Get more workmen, yeah, but the AI sometimes has issues really focusing them on what to do. We'll get 10 more, but not too many, because then they will just not work very efficiently anymore anyway. I stopped smoking weed 14 years ago, not by choice, it just kind of happened, like a switch flipped in my brain, I didn't like it anymore. Ah, okay, okay. Very good, I guess. I never smoked, so I don't know. Right, let's get some normal stones there. That should be interesting. Wish that would happen with cigarettes. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't know how to flip that switch. But hey, it has been 2 hours and like 18 minutes or something like that of a lot of fun, of enjoying building my prison and of course showing off all the stuff that has to do with the Ostrich competition. I hope nobody is mad and that you all enjoyed it. And I hope you also enjoyed the stream, but it is time to put this one slowly to an end. Next week we will be continuing with our prison, hopefully doing a lot more expanding work, but judging by all the work we got done today, I think we can actually do a lot of work next week as well. So save up all your questions for the next time, but this was a lot of fun. So thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a little thumbs up so that it's found in the algorithms. And of course, if you have not done so, subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a great week. Stay happy, stay healthy. I'll be back Wednesday with another stream. And of course, tomorrow and Tuesday, there will be another video up, so you can enjoy that. I'll be in the Discord every now and then to respond to messages and stuff like that. And of course, I will be working on my channel. Thank you all so much. Thanks for being amazing people. Thanks for being so nice in chat. And a special thanks to all 3 contestants of the market challenge. You all did amazing. It was fantastic. I had so much fun watching what you made. And congratulations to Shuriel for winning. You'll get your prize after the stream. I'll contact you about it. And thank you all so much. It was amazing. See you all next time. And then, of course, it is a bye-bye.